Quick video, guys. I'm getting the power supply tomorrow. I tried to go to the post office today, but they said they couldn't give it to me, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could." I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Have a good day." So I'll get it delivered. 600-watt power supply, 8-pin right there for the CPU, 2 6s for the 980, so i5 4440, and a 980 with 16 gigs of memory and dual channel A2 and B2. And then the power button switch is right there. That's what I use. So 24 pin, and then a couple Molexes and stuff, and power, state of power and stuff like that. And this has RGB in it too, this fan. So yeah, she'll be up and running again. She'll be on 3 1080p's, 5760 by 1080p. So not too hard to run. It is more than 1440p. I think that's, what is it like? I think it's over 4K. Yeah, it's a little bit over 4K, like 4096 by 2160. So it's higher than that. So it has a little bit more to push, but it handles it pretty nicely in older titles. Don't expect Modern Warfare maxed out at higher than 4K with a 980. Like, But I will test that out. I'll max it out. Well, it's 4 gigs of VRAM too. So if the game wants more, like 6, can't give it to it. But I'll try to max it out as much as I can and just see at 5760 by 1080p and see how it handles. But yeah, I do have a black test bench, but I'm using it in my other one. I really don't want to swap it out, but that motherboard is so small and I'm just kind of wasting space. I do have another test bench. I could totally take it apart and install it on that test bench. I might as well do that because right now it looks nicer, and I did cable management and like spent hours on it, and made the video, and took a couple, like maybe an hour to edit it, a little bit less, and then upload and everything like that and wait. The video is so cool, and I like it, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think, because that doesn't have, it's this small. It's that right here. It holds the graphics card, and the graphics card actually is off the edge. So look how bigger this motherboard is. So I could run 2 980s. I might do that, but then I need a bigger power supply. 600 watt is not enough. It's not enough power for 2 980s. Maybe, but it's pushing it. Like, it needs 758, I think, 850. I'm gonna look it up. If I can, and if I can find another 980 for like $150, like later on, dude, that's a lot. But then I need a better CPU. An i5 4440 is not that great. Get subscribed if you want to see it, because I'm going to be testing an i5 4440 with an i5 2500. So this test bench versus my other one, and in gaming at the same time too. So I'm going to do like Dirt 3, same settings, and see what you get with like slightly better CPU and then a much more powerful graphics card. A 980 is a lot better than the 660. You get 2 gigs more VRAM, and the GPU itself is more powerful, faster, and has double the storage. I mean the memory. It does have a little bit more storage, but the other one's external, the 1 terabyte. So, but yeah, green. This is a green build, green, black, and white. This one's a little bit more color, like themed, and I do have like green and black extension cables. They're in my main build though, so I would have to get other cables if I wanted different cables, like maybe RGB ones. RGB extensions from a main. What do you guys think? Comment below. Comment below what you think. It's more money, but because I need more storage, I'm paying for another 1600 by 900 resolution monitor, because I'll just walk you guys into my laundry room. I need to do some laundry. Oh, sorry. And my 6 monitor setup. I have them all in sleeping mode, because I'm downloading Warzone on my i5 2500 and my 660. So yeah, it's older, but it was handling blur at it was this is 1600 by 900, this is 1600 by 900, and this one's 1680 by 1050. But I went and downloaded a software that kind of forces it to be, Windows does that too with just display settings, but this one can actually erase what it thinks it should be and then give it something else. and then I enabled NVIDIA Surround, which I can move my mouse over here, but I can't see it. It should stop right here. So it doesn't make sense. 1600 by 900 times 3, 1600 times 3 is 4800. So it should be 4800 by 900. And that's what it's running at. But like, it needs like this more because I can go off to the side. And then in games, it's like squished and I couldn't even see this much. It's messed up. So I'm actually replacing this one with an actual native 1600 by 900. So I'll remove that one. And that will be part, I have 2 of those right now. I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the exact same one by Dell. So I can make a triple monitor setup with 1680 by 1050. The exact same panel on a different stand, a different setup. And maybe, I can't really put one here. Because this desk, I still need to do cable management, sorry. This desk is, it's not that strong. It's meant, it has 2x4s and stuff, but the legs are kind of, bowed in and very thin, layer up top, like the table part. And I can't really attach another triple monitor unless I could grip. I'm just kidding. That'd be sick. But then I always have to look up. I'd have to get different chairs. I have 2 little chairs right here. But maybe if I got a better chair and I could lean back, and look up. Or what do you guys think? I mean, that's just going vertically. And I could put it right here. So I got the other PC, the other test bench. See how big this is, guys? It's this big. It fills up the whole room. And if I need to access anything, I need to turn the computer off and then bend this case. This is really flimsy just because it's very thin metal, and then you have a huge gap right here, and then you have your hard drive, 750 gig and a 240 gig SSD, so I can easily bend it. See, but I have it properly, like, nice looking. I think I did a good job. What can you do with this? It's not modular. See, there's no, it's all in as one. You can't remove anything. And I zip tied it, and I went underneath, and I zip tied it, and you know what I mean? I did decent. Up there I could do a little bit better with some cables and stuff, but I really couldn't hide them because there's now like cutouts over here. And you know what? I could go underneath there. I could clean it up a little bit better, and it's blacked out, but I do have a silver test bench that's so much smaller. It's like that. It barely takes up any space at all. So I could move it to the side, and then I'd have a lot more room, and I could get a USB 3 hub, a bigger one, for this PC and this one, so it's just easier. Maybe I can like screw it to the plastic right here, so I'll just drill some holes and then mount the USB 3 so I can easily access it. That just makes more sense, you know what I mean? So I can do that, and I'll have more room. It'll be silver. I wish it was black. I could paint it. I could get some like proper paint and then spray paint it. And then that test bench over there is silver, so I'd have to take that apart. That's a lot of work, guys. I mean, that'd be more ideal. I don't want a silver one. I want a black one. Comment below if you want me to. I'll probably do it if I get enough people to like it or something. But yeah, I've never used that fan before. I got it for my first gaming PC case upgrade from like a Dell. That the actual i7 4700, it's not an i7 4700K anymore. The other test bench I showed you prior, that is the case that was my first ever gaming PC, completely my first one. And then I tore it apart to make it a test bench, so it's still alive and kicking. And then I upgraded, but this was meant for my next upgrade, my gaming PC that I got. So I spent like $70 on the case, and it came with a green one, and I wanted this purple one. And I never used it again. I just put it in my drawer. So I have it for my test bench now. And it's not the most powerful. I can hear. I mean, I can feel. You know what I mean? I can feel the air. It's not like excessive, but it's nice. I can definitely feel it's a lot cooler right here. So it keeps the components even cooler with stock. I haven't overclocked anything because of power delivery. You know what I mean? The power delivery is not meant for overclocking. I can't push this thing much. Can I push it a little? A couple more frames? Yes, probably. But do I want to risk it? I kind of want to just upgrade. Or maybe just keep this how it is right now. You know, and be like, hey, Xbotics, can you try this game? It's only at $2 or something like that.